Seen some of the team that fell down. Seen some of the team rankings done. I mean, stat overall done fell down.
As their guys get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, ready to do the honors.
Yeah, the Eagles rating don't win up.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone.
Shit, I was like, whoa. The cheese rating done went back up. They're 88 again. They could have been winning some games. I'm just making sure I ain't got no deficiency. Make sure my depth chart in order. You good? I'm just looking at it real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. We gonna see, cause we need that speed. Y'all joking, we need speed. Alright, let's quit. The rookie. Yeah, that joker, that right. Man, Matthew Judon, man, nigga old.
That's the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, but I'm trying to. He is a beast, but I'm like, God damn, what the fuck? 89. Like, yeah, 89. Nah, yeah, 89. Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Fitzpatrick on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Here's Fitzpatrick. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bates. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And he missed it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one, and I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Open man is Kendrick Bourne. He's at the 50, 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short. He can take it longer.
He came too far down.
Right there, catch it, and then
he came too far down.
Yeah, this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did
because he was read and run the whole time. He read and run the whole time. He came down.
Who's gonna stop him?
Cause at first I wasn't gonna throw it, but when I seen he came so far inside, I said, "Man, let me throw this." I was willing to take the consequences that come with it, cause you know sometimes it be a pick. I was willing to take the consequence. Hell, I knew what I was doing. I was conscious. I just had to try it. Cause these boys ain't got no, they ain't got no fast receivers like that.
They have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
It's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick. Thomas has got it. Complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not
I was asking you earlier. I said, who won between you and Kenny?
With their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football, they're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Throwing Jones.
He must have just showed up an old game.
That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones eluding the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Now left side on the swing pass. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Jones, escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, Hunter Henry brings it in. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now Jones on 3rd down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll run here with Gibson.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. And this is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Hey, check, Mike 21, Mike 21. 52, 56, 52,
3rd and short yardage, Fitzpatrick.
And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And he finds McLaurin. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, Jones. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Patriots.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Jones on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Stevenson.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Ramondre Stevenson
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make the score 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Fitzpatrick on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Thomas. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Here's Jones throwing on first down.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big play there for the Patriots. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the 41, Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a timeout taken.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Folk's kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both teams currently making their final adjustments. We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over to Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. On the return is J.J. Taylor. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they needed.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all those big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now Folk for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Patriots 24, Washington nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian stops. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, number one on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 65 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Fitzpatrick going to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down in the 3rd quarter here in D.C. A 2nd and 10 upcoming. Off play action. Jones buying time to his left. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Jones now on 1st and 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Off the play fake, Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Chase Young getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Strong.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Tressway now, standing just outside his own goal line. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. And Jones going to keep once more. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Off play action. Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and dropped shy of the 45. Washington on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Go ahead.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Fitzpatrick again. slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reyes. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. On play action, Fitzpatrick. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dietrich Wise Jr. just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Ricky Seals-Jones there to make the grab. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now a first down carry for Harris. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Throwing Jones. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it.
Big game, bro. You running it?
You probably got a quarterback. It's a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football? Fine by me.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game.
We can do 3 again.
And know that he can.
NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the San Francisco 49ers. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. Brandon Ayuk returning it. And no alley to be found. The coverage was... And he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. They'll roll him out right. He's got a 1st down pass. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. The officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They go play action with Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Lance now to throw.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Lance a handoff here to Mostert.
And he's got some space here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rolling to his right. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No. Here comes the flag.
What?
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle
Wow,
to tackle.
bro.
You got to get
I was
outside
out
of
the
that tackle
pocket.
box in order to get that done.
They lose
It's
the
all
yardage,
good.
and of
Shit.
course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
That's so fucked up.
And now
Damn,
they'll
that's
throw with
fucked up.
Lance. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard
Damn,
line.
that's fucked up,
Defensively,
man.
that time they were in zone
Fuck
coverage.
me
As a
like
rookie
that.
QB,
One,
what
two.
lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Pass rusher extraordinaire. D Ford that time getting the sack. Well, that time it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
Going up top.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go.
And
I heard they were done. I tried to see if I could play make it that motherfucker.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And
I
they
could.
finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard
Well, I probably
line.
could. I just
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Flushed out right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Joe Burrow's ACL is torn.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think
Tore
it was
that
the only play.
motherfucker up.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Mixon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. Here's Ayuk on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
We gotta get loose, guys. We gotta get loose.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play
Well, goddamn, Trey Lance, you should let me the fuck
A lot of
down.
people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this
Come on, Debo, goddammit.
And he's missing out his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there.
Shit, man. Trey Lance, your fucking arm this bad, bro. Goddamn. Good fuck, man.
And they work this well upfield.
God damn it, son. Get the ball there. Ooh, that hole was there. Fuck my life.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now.
Come on, goddammit.
To throw, it's Lance.
Come on, goddammit.
And he's got another first down as the
I see Trey Lance got him. He got to throw that motherfucker fast. Okay.
Shotgun now for Lance. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off near the 44. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
This shit.
The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Burrow got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah.
Fuck, I'm trying to strip that motherfucker.
Take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, Not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Get your son, you check.
The 20 to the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
He got to throw that motherfucker quick. Okay.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets in.
Yeah, Trey Lane got to throw that bit quick. He can't even, he don't need to think of nothing. He just need to throw that bit.
On 1st and 10, it's and that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From midfield, here's Lance. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
When you get in the end zone, Trey Lane, you don't fucking let me down, man.
Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
You don't let me down, boy.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Lance looking to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Off the play fake, here's Burrow sliding out of the pocket.
What? Man, come on, bro. They ain't even let me get this shit, man. They gave that nigga like a little boost. That shit.
But it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field.
Oh, man. Just fucked me anyway, didn't he?
Completion there. Big time arm strength. Very nice route.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw, and he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Mixon running right. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustain.
Oh, shit, I'm thinking. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. I'm high as a motherfucker.
After the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second
I'm so motherfucker. I'm tripping. I can't get my shit together right now.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
I can't get myself together, man. God damn, I can't get my shit together. Come on, DB, pull it together, son.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play.
Pull it together, boy. Oh, my granddad used to say that, man. Pull it together, boy. Shit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And now here's another interception.
Like a little punt.
Picked off at the 46. And you have to
man, I'm playing good defense, man. We just got to get something going, man. On the offensive end. I need to put Garoppolo in there, man.
And he threw a 5th interception.
Niggas let me down right here, man.
He's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Let's see what I'm going to do. No. I'll take it like that.
2nd and 8 coming up.
See, I don't want to line you up. I don't even know how to line your ass up.
Here's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon.
Ooh, I'm glad that motherfucker went out of bounds.
At the 50.
Wow, I fucked up then.
For the 49ers now on 3rd. From midfield now, Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. So he's been a busy man here in this first half, the
That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Here's McPherson now to send it away.
I mean, we're playing defensive game. We just ain't got to get on the fucking board, guys. Shit. Just got to fucking get on the board, man. I mean, damn, bro. I mean, damn. Get on the board. Get on the board. Shit.
And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds.
Get on the fucking board one time. I mean, damn.
From the last drive, he'll look to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is gonna
Let's go, man. Oh my goddamn, I'm gonna whip it up. We're gonna whip this third and all that good shit.
As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
I can't motion this nigga. Damn, thank you. Get your goddamn ass in there, boy.
He's got it. Touchdown.
All right, there we go, Trey. Shit.
As the first half is winding down, and the Niners are
whip up some offense, man. Defense is keeping us in the damn game. It's you motherfuckers that ain't helping. You lackluster performance. I don't know what it is. Did y'all fuck last night? I mean, goddamn.
Remaining of this first half as the kicks away.
Was y'all out there fucking?
No return on this one. It's the fair catch. A signal for and take it.
Shit. Fucking up my damn.
The Bengals drive about to get going as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. First down. Here's Burrow. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be.
Oh, that's a pick. Should have been a pick, goddammit. Should have been.
Instead, it's second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter
All right, defense, let's get it.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott.
You got another opportunity.
Set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter
Let's
number 3.
capitalize, guys. He bringing it out. He bringing it out. Let's get this big fumble. Let's get it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Come on, guys.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
Come on, guys.
I think the game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives,
come on.
they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow, another shot for Chase. He's got it this time. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Oh, fuck.
The coverage a little too good.
Come on, man.
Second down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
To the air again, Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is finally
Come on, man.
But not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for Cincinnati. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off.
Defense, y'all been keeping us in the game. Offense, listen to me. Listen to me good. Defense has been keeping you in the game. You need to reward the defense for keeping you in the game. It's just a fact. You need to reward the defense for keeping your butt in the game.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Incomplete on the deep ball. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score.
They've got his man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert,
Come on, guy.
68 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score.
Defense been keeping y'all in the game, so y'all got to reward the defense. I mean, my goodness, man.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Reward these guys. Shit.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. To the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff to Mixon. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Burrow looking to pass. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Boy. We did that, boy. We did that. I ain't gonna lie, we just did that, son. We did that shit.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Real one, we did that, boy.
Gould able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 5.
Let's see what time it is. 6:46. Okay, we did.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
6:46. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely my leg.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out there.
Fumble.
I think you are. I don't think there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
All right, y'all.
You can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now Burrow on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45.
We jumped it.
Get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
That was a good job right there,
better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
Looks like cover 3.
You say no better sight, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick. But throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Play action. It's Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Burrow on play action. Got a man open. It's Chase. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Uzama. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Burrow going to throw again, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Dancing to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quan Williams. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Gold to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Now Burrow loses the football. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession.
And now here's another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him, but you have to.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pulls it in at the 13. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And they will finally get him as he's called away down near the 40-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 11.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll look to throw here. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. Now a play fake. Lance. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Here's Lance. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Burrow. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. McPherson on for the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. Room here to run. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 67 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there on the run.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.